So back on September 22nd, HMD Global announced some new phones, and one of those new smartphones was this Nokia 2.4. And thanks to Nokia Germany, I was able to test this new budget-friendly smartphone that weight starts at just 125 euros currently in Germany. But is this new budget-friendly phone any good? Let's find out. I'm Kevin from Peacock Inside Tech, and this is my Nokia 2.4 review. So at this price point, you actually really don't expect too much in terms of design, but I have to say, I don't hate this design. I actually quite like it. I like the minimalistic look and this textured back that they have on the back. It makes the phone really grippy and easy to hold. But at 190 grams, it's not the lightest phone, but the weight is well balanced and it's comfortable to hold. And like other Nokia phones, the 2.4 has the power button and the volume rocker on the right side, and on the left side you get the Google Assistant button. It's not remappable in the settings at least, but I don't mind because I actually use this button to activate the assistant. On the bottom, there's a micro USB port for charging, and I do wish it was USB-C, but yeah. There's also a speaker and a microphone, and at the top there's a headphone jack and a second microphone. On the back, you get a fingerprint scanner and 2 cameras. More on those cameras in a minute. This is a pretty big phone though, and that's thanks to this 6.5-inch HD Plus display on the front. I do wish it was full HD resolution because you can see some pixels if you look close enough, but it's not that bad. And yeah, this is a phone that costs less than a lot of Bluetooth headphones. So a less than average display is acceptable. The viewing angles could also be a little bit better, but yeah, again, 125 euros. Since the screen is big, it's nice to watch videos on, but there is a little chin at the bottom and a small raindrop cutout for the selfie camera up top. And speaking of those cameras, you get a 5 megapixel selfie camera in the front, and on the back you get a 13 megapixel camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensing camera. Nokia has always been known for having great cameras, and it's nice to see even at an entry-level phone like this 2.4, the camera performance isn't terrible. With the main 13 megapixel lens, you can get some decent shots and good lighting. The colors look pretty good most of the time. It is lacking a little detail, but the HDR mode works really well. I purposely shot a lot of shots against the sun, and the HDR pulled out details from the shadows almost every time. I'm pretty impressed with this HDR on this phone. But when the lights start to get low, this is when this phone's camera starts to show its price tag a little bit. There is a night mode, and to be fair, it does work, but the results are pretty muddy and grainy looking. But like I've said many times before, it's still nice to see it on the phone at this price point. The selfie camera is also nothing to get excited about, but the shots look okay, and there is a portrait mode on the rear and selfie camera. The selfie camera likes to overexpose the background in portrait mode, but in normal shots, the pics come out looking pretty nice and balanced. The 2.4 can also record video at 1080p, 30 FPS on the rear and selfie camera. This is a front-facing camera test of the Nokia 2.4, just to see how the sound quality is and the video quality. Let me know what you think. Is it good? Is it bad? Videos come out a little shaky, but they get the job done. And here are some more samples from these cameras. And now onto the performance, which has been a little buggy so far, and I don't know if it's because of the hardware or the software, but the Nokia 2.4 comes with a MediaTek Helio P22 processor, 2 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of onboard storage, which can be expanded via SD card slot. But these are pretty entry-level specs, so don't expect too much. For light tasks, everything runs well, but trying to run processor-intense apps or games might make the phone feel a little sluggish. On the software side, you get Android One on this device, and that means you get a clean stock version of Android with 2 years of Big OS updates and 3 years of security patches. I really like this about the new Nokia phones. Battery life on the 2.4 is great. It comes with a 4,500 milliamp battery, and with light usage, I could get around 2 days of battery life, which is really good. There is no fast charging or wireless charging, but it makes up for those exceptions with long battery life. So my overall experience with the Nokia 2.4 has been pretty good. I mean, considering the price, and the pros of this phone definitely being this cool Nordics design and the Android One software. And the camera is also pretty decent for this price point, but I did find a couple of bugs, like the camera shortcut when you double press the power button. It never really worked. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that Nokia is going to fix that with one of the next software updates. But I can definitely recommend this phone if you're just looking for something that does the essentials well, or a phone that just doesn't cost that much, or if you're just looking for a burner phone for whatever reason you need a burner phone. I'll leave a link to the Nokia 2.4 in the description in case you want to check that out. And like always, thanks for watching my video. And if you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more videos from me in the future, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you soon in the next video.